Hello everybody! Welcome to our Wellness Wednesday series, and one of the biggest aspects about wellness is having fulfilling relationships. And this is sorry, I'm going to share this in my group, in my private group, Healthy Living with Padma. You're welcome to join that. And one of the reasons this is so important is because I have seen time and time again as a couples therapist that when you are in a fulfilling relationship, you get to, somehow it fills you up and it allows you to do massive things in the world. Like be your amazing self. There's something about it gives you the sense of confidence and stability or something. It does something. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure exactly what it does, but I've noticed that time and time again that it really helps to allow you to do bigger things in the world. So today, the topic of today is like time and relationships. So I'm going to give you a scenario, okay? So your kids are in bed, finally, and you come down and you're getting ready to look at the sink full of dishes, and your mind is going to the 1,000 emails that you have not responded during the day, and the 100 different things you need to get done before the night is done. And there walks in your partner, your husband. And part of you is like, oh, I haven't spent any time with him, so you're very excited to see him. And then part of you is like, I want nothing to do with anybody right now. All I want to do is zone out and scroll Facebook, right? So how many of you can relate to that? If you can relate to it, give me a yes, right? So I can totally relate. I've done it multiple times. And then you're like, oh, you know what? Let me start talking to him. And you start talking, and it results in an argument on top of everything else. Been there, done that. And it really causes so much. It feels like such a sour feeling, right? So for me, the important aspect is we tend to take our relationships for granted often, not because of anything else, but the main reason is our cup is so full with so many different things that the person that we often take for granted is our spouse, is our partner. And again, I'm guilty of that, because it's like, he's not going anywhere, so it's okay to take that for granted. And I'm sure he does the same too. It's not just women, it's just something that happens in a relationship. But there's a simple solution, and I'm going to give you this word called compound effect. So have you heard of compound effect? So if you don't know what that is, comment, and I'm going to elaborate on that in a bit. So I'm going to give you another example. Do you have a plant at home? I bet you do. Do you water your plants? Do you put your plant in sunlight? Right? You nurture your plant. If you want your plant to grow, you have to nurture your plant. And so if you're watching this live or replay, definitely say hi. So anything in your life needs nurturing. So does your relationship. Not once in a while, but every single day. And it doesn't have to be long. So this happens often with my husband and I, and I'll notice this, right? So I know when he's fully present with me, and I know when I'm fully present with him. He's telling me something and I'm not thinking about something else. I know I'm fully there, okay? And sometimes that just takes a minute, a second. And that fills your cup up. It doesn't have to be long drawn out, like this romantic evening with like candles and dinner and all that. It doesn't have to be that once in a while. Actually, that doesn't make a difference if every day you're not connecting. And that second of connection where you're looking in each other's eyes, like just that 1 second where there's like this deep understanding, this knowing, this person that you are in partnership with, that fills your cup up. That's all I'm talking about. Like it's like a second long, it's like a minute long, that's it. A hug that is more than 15 seconds or a proper kiss, not like just a peck in the cheek and then run off. So these things make a big difference. So that's what I mean. So giving that time to nurture that relationship is going to go a long way. So do this every day, every single day. And sometimes it can just be a text saying, I'm thinking about you, how are you doing? Or something so basic and simple, just knowing what's happening in their lives, right? Like that's just a very basic thing. All these make a huge difference. So I want you to remember this word compound effect. The reason is, like, when you put in these little things, it adds up. It adds up to such a bigger bank in your deposit in your bank of relationship. These small little things add up. And so when and this will happen when there are times that you are not able to connect for various reasons, probably outside your control, you can draw from that bank and it doesn't feel like it is draining. Because often what I've seen is people get into arguments with their partners when they do not feel connected. When you're feeling connected, there's a lot more forgiveness that happens when things happen between the two of you. So very important to start building on this small piece, little by little by little. So that's pretty much, that sums it all up. If you like what you're hearing, definitely share this video, and also like the page so that you can get notifications when I come on live. And the most important thing I wanted to share, I am doing a free class on July 19th, Thursday at 8 p.m. on this topic of coming back, how to get back to your honeymoon phase. It's a 1-hour class. We'll be doing all kinds of fun stuff in there. Write in your comments if you want more information, and I'll post the link for you to sign up. It's class is free, but space is limited, so please sign up. That's pretty much it. And if there are topics around wellness, body, mind, spirit, relationships, finances, toxin-free household, all of that, if there are topics that are of interest to you, please comment so that I can address these topics. PM me, comment, reach out to me, because this, for me, like living a healthy life overall, that includes everything, is the key to living, to having a fulfilling life, a life of freedom. So, all right, thank you guys. Join me tomorrow for the Ask Padma series on Thursdays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye, guys.